Hello dear students, welcome to Teja my YouTube channel. So in this session we are going to discuss about few more examples of linear charge distribution. In the last session we have discussed about, so if the charge is distributed linearly along a straight wire, so what is the electric field along the axis and perpendicular to the wire, also parallel electric field we have derived, right? So in this session I am taking the curved wires like an arc. So here we have some random angle made by the arc on which charge is distributed linearly. Now due to which, what is the electric field here? Here we have the case wherein the curve is making an angle 180 degree here, and here this is an arc making an angle 90 degree at its center, and here the electric field due to a complete loop, circular loop, actually this is like this, I have just tilted so that we can draw it. I can't draw a circle like this, so I have drawn like this. This is a circle. So electric field at its center, what is the value, and along the axis what is the value. So I am going to give answer for these questions today. Shall we start? First let us take this. So this is the general case. By using this I will derive an equation. From that you will get the answer for these two. Okay, so you can just remember the angles here and you can just substitute that angle there. So this one I will derive it separately. It is very important for JEE mains and NEET also. Okay. So similarly, as we have done in the last class, you can take a small charge element. Okay, let me consider this is line joining this end, one more line joining this end. So if I consider a small charge element, how much? dq. Okay, I will divide this wire into two equal parts. Okay, the total angle is alpha. If I take half of the angle is alpha by 2, this is alpha divided by 2 and this is alpha divided by 2, total is alpha. So I will consider a line in this direction, and I will consider one more line in this direction. So this is the line making an angle theta with this divider. Okay, and this will be d theta. Let's consider this is d theta. I will write here. Hope it is visible to all of you. This is theta, this is d theta. Clear? Now electric field due to this small charge element of length dl, this radius at a distance radius r is radially outwards. Yes or no? For positive charge electric field is radially outwards. Now if you take the components of electric field, the component of electric field along x-axis and y-axis. Along x-axis it is in this direction, correct? No, that is, if I take one more along y-axis, if this is theta, this will also be theta, correct? No, so this is d sin theta and this is d cos theta. This is d cos theta, d cos theta, d sin theta, because theta is there means this side you will get cos theta, this side 90 minus theta, so that is d sin theta. Sir, what if I take this component this side? Sin theta will come this side, right? So the d sin theta components get cancelled. Okay, for the complete wire d sin theta components get cancelled. For complete wire DE sin theta components cancelled. Okay, it cancelled completely. Only DE cos theta components will be there. So for that we have to do integration. Sir, what is DE, sir? If you write the value of DE, that is given by DE is the electric field due to small charge element. That charge element behaves as a point charge. Okay, ತುಂಬ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಅದು ಡಿ ಕ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥದ್ದು. ಸಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ನೋ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, DE is the electric field to small charge element. What is the formula for electric field to point charge? 1 by 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 by r square. That 1 by 4 pi epsilon I will write it as k. That q1 q2 is for force, q by r square is for electric field. So here q is the dq divided by r square is the capital R. Correct? This is the electric field due to this one. Now along what is this? This axis, that is d cos theta, we have the complete wire, so we have to integrate. So E is equal to integration of d cos theta. So what is d? K dq divided by r square into cos theta. Or else what I will do, I will substitute for dq also. What is dq? We have studied linear charge distribution, right? K dq is lambda into dl divided by r square. What is dl? See, if we take a curve like this, if this is dl, its length is can be given in terms of d theta and radius r also. Why? Because this is arc length. Arc length is given by r into d theta. Arc length is given by r into d theta. So I will substitute that here. So k lambda dl is r d theta divided by r square. 1 r get cancelled. Only what is it? Lambda d theta by r will come. Okay, is it clear? Okay. Now here if you consider, I will directly substitute this k lambda cos theta as it is into d theta divided by r square, where theta is the variable. This theta is the variable. If you bring this dq this side, this side, this side, this side, angle will be alpha by 2 anti-clockwise, and if you bring this dq this side, plus alpha by 2. So you have to take the variables from minus alpha by 2 to plus alpha by 2, minus alpha by 2 to plus alpha by 2. Limits are minus alpha by 2 to plus alpha by 2. So integrate madana. K will come out, lambda will come out, r is also a constant, so this just r at r square. So integration of cos theta. What is integration of cos theta? With respect to theta, between the limits alpha by 2 to minus alpha by 2 to plus alpha by 2. Shall I erase this? Hope it is clear to you. Integrate this. If you integrate this, what do you get? We have E is equal to k lambda by r. Okay, integration of cos theta is sin theta between the limits minus alpha by 2 to plus alpha by 2. Okay, so E is equal to k lambda by r sin upper limit is alpha by 2 minus lower limit is minus alpha by 2. Okay, so E is equal to k lambda by r sin alpha by 2 minus into minus plus sin alpha by 2 So you will get sin alpha by 2 plus sin alpha by 2, 2 times sin alpha by 2. So E is equal to 2k alpha divided by R sin alpha by 2, where the value of k is 1 over 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, if you have a dielectric medium, you can substitute that also, epsilon r. So this is the standard formula. Okay, now if we have a quad like this on which charge is distributed, so what will be the alpha value? Alpha value is this. How much? 90 degrees. Substitute that. Sin 90 divided by 2 is sin 45. Sin 45 is 1 by root 2. 2 will get cancelled. 1 by root 2 will come. Root 2 will come. Root 2 k alpha divided by r is will be answer. Sir, what if we have this one? Okay. So half circle. So at the center, the angle will be 180 degree. Alpha is 180 degree. 180 divided by 2. How much is that? So what is that? 90. Sin 90 is 1. So 2k lambda by r will be our answer. Sir, what if you have a complete loop like this, circular loop? So on which charge is distributed uniformly? What is the electric field at its center? So 360 degree divided by 2, 180 degree. Sin 180 is 0. Correct? No? So do remember, sin n pi is given by 0. Cos n pi is given by minus 1 power n. Minus 1 power n. So if I substitute that 0, so that means electric field at the center of uniformly charged wire is 0. Okay, this is about this arc and its applications. You can directly substitute. This is general case. For this one also you can derive, but if you derive this one, to all these cases you can apply just this formula. Just substitute the value of alpha, will get the answer. Is that clear? Now we'll discuss about this one in detail. Okay, sir, I have a uniformly charged wire like this. Like this. Okay, it is not what is this? The oval kind of thing. It is a circular one. It is not an ellipse. It is a circle, but drawn like a elliptical orbit. So on which charge is distributed? What is the electric field along x-axis? Maybe this side or this side. You can consider this side also. Okay, first I'll consider this side. Same electric field will be this side but outwards. To derive this, what I will do, I will consider a small charge element. How much? dq of length dl, which is at a distance small r. So let's consider this radius is capital R and this distance is x. Okay, so due to this charge element, electric field will be outwards. Yes or no? Electric field will be outwards. How much is this? d. So the d is given by what? K dq divided by what is that? The distance square, r square. That's it. Here r is fixed, k is constant, dq is the variable. Now I need to consider the components in this direction and in this direction. If this is some theta, this is also theta, this side we get d cos theta. This side we get dE sin theta. If I consider one more charge component here, the electric field will be upwards, dE sin theta. That means what? dE sin theta components get cancelled everywhere because of the complete loop. dE sin theta components get cancelled. dE sin theta components gets cancelled for the complete loop. Only dE cos theta components will be there. Let us integrate it. So let me do integration here. So E is equal to, at this particular point, integration dE cos theta. So E is equal to, what is dE? K dq by r square into cos theta. So what is cos theta first of all? Cos theta here, adjacent by hypotenuse, x by r. So E is equal to, K is constant, x value is fixed, constant will come out, r square into r cube is constant, integration of dq will be there. So kx divided by r cube, integration of dq means the sum of all these charges, dq, dq, that is total charge capital Q. Okay. Now, sir, what is r cube, sir, here? What is r here? By using Pythagoras theorem, r can be written as, or r square can be written as opposite square plus adjacent square, correct? No? This is r square. So r is equal to r square plus x square under the root. Root can be written as power 1 by 2. So here if I substitute that, so E is equal to kx cube divided by r square plus x square. Here 3 is there, here 2 is there, so 3 by 2. This will be your answer. Electric field along the axis of the circular charged wire. Sir, what is, now we have stated that electric field at the center is 0. So how does it vary on either sides? If we draw a graph of electric field with respect to distance, so from the center actually, here at the center electric field is 0. Due to this, electric field is 0. So from here it increases then decreases. This side also it increases then decreases. Moves parallel almost, reaches till infinity. So this is the point where you can see at a distance x, electric field is maximum. So at which distance the electric field is maximum? X is equal to r by root 2. This is very, very important for JEE mains and NEET. At x is equal to r by 2. Sir, how do you know, sir? If you differentiate this, since it is maximum value here, if you differentiate, you will get this. Okay. Sir, how to differentiate this, sir? If I consider this is the maximum value, I can differentiate and show you. And I can calculate how much is that. Let us take that. So E maximum is equal to kx cube divided by r square plus x square, power 3 by 2 is there directly, anyhow it is here only. If I consider it is maximum, let us differentiate. So differentiation of dE with respect to dx when electric field is maximum will be equal to 0. That is equal to, how to differentiate this? Here also x is there, here also x is there. You have to apply quotient rule. What is quotient rule? You must have studied. If you not, please learn it. That is V by U method. Denominator square into differentiation of numerator minus denominator into differentiation of numerator minus numerator into differentiation of denominator divided by denominator square. Okay, denominator into differentiation of numerator minus numerator into differentiation of denominator divided by denominator square. Okay, now if I differentiate this in that way, k and q are constants. Okay, then we have denominator, what is that? R square plus x square power 3 by 2, that is denominator. U into differentiation of numerator, differentiation of x is 1 minus numerator into differentiation of denominator will give you 3 by 2 r square plus x square power 3 by 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2 into differentiation of x square is 2x divided by denominator square. This one square, already 2 is there, 2 to get cancelled. So r square plus x square power 3, which is equal to 0. Now if you take q this side and r square plus x square plus 3 square this side, everything becomes 0. And here I can take x square, r square plus x square power 1 by 2 common. Okay, remaining what will be there? R square plus x square power 1 minus x into 2x minus 2x square will be equal to 0. If we solve this further, minus 2x square plus x square is just x square. So r square, sorry, here 2 to get cancelled, 3x square is there. 3x square, 2x x square is minus 2x square, which is equal to 0. So if you solve this, you will get x is equal to r square by 2 will be there, that is r divided by 2 square. That means take square root on both sides, you will get r divided by root 2. Look at this. At x is equal to r by 2 on both sides, x is equal to r by 2, r by root 2, the electric field is maximum. Electric field is maximum. Okay, so how much is that, sir? What is that maximum electric field? So if you want to calculate that, you can do here only. So let us take E. Just erase this. E max. What is the value of E max? K. What is x value? R by root 2 into q divided by r square. What is x value? R by root 2, that is r square by 2 power 3 by 2. Solve this. K r by root 2 into q divided by r square plus r square by 2 is 2 1s are 2 plus 1 3 r square, that is power 3 by 2. Power 3 by 2 means what? 3 r square by 2 under the root whole cube, under the root whole cube. Okay, so this is root 2 whole cube will go up, root 2 whole cube divided by root 2 is there, so it will be whole square. K r q divided by root 3 whole cube, that is 3 root 3 r square under the root is r cube is your answer. So after that r get cancelled, root 2 square is 2, so E maximum is given by 2kq divided by 3 root 3 into r square. So this is the maximum value of electric field due to circular current loop. Hope you have got a clear idea about it. Mainly KCET ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳುವಂತ ತುಂಬ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. For NEET and JEE it is very important. Okay. If you have not understood, please let me know in the comment section. I will try to explain it even better. But if you feel it is useful and content is good, please share it to your friends, as many as possible. I can make more videos like this and share it to you. Thank you so much.